To catch a spy. Spy, hiding out night and day. We won't let him get away. Here now, keeping watching. Spywatch.
Mrs. Hobbs! Mrs. Hobbs!
Mr. Jenkins, whatever's wrong? It's not the invasion, is it?
Worse than that, it's your cows. The fence is down, they're all along the road.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's get down there now.
Yes, right away. Polly! You get them boys up!
Come on.
That's it, all right, Mum.
Well, it wasn't a great way to start the day. Me and Dennis still didn't trust those cows. So we did our best to keep out of the way.
Come on. Come on, Lily. Come on, Lily. Come on. There you go.
Having a bit of trouble, I see. Well, that's what happens when people don't look after their fences properly, isn't it?
I know it don't make sense. It looks to me as if this has been cut.
I'll take care of those. You just get on with your work.
I've finished the dishes.
Then get the table scrubbed. It's filthy.
I never knew that's where milk came from. But why did Granger cut the fence?
To drive us off the farm. And it won't be the last thing he does either. Now, what about getting some work done? You two can start by feeding the pigs.
Pigs? Pigs?
She's not here.
Not here?
She went out for a walk earlier on. She loves getting out into the countryside. Could be away for hours.
I should see her. It is required.
Some other time.
There's a lecture, Civil Defence, 7 o'clock in the village hall. Perhaps I'll see her then.
Perhaps.
Just to make sure everything's right and proper.
I'll tell Mr. Granger. Make sure you do that thoroughly. Then there's the potatoes to peel.
If we'd learnt one thing about farms, it was this. Pigs smell. But Dennis had an idea.
We go first.
Gas masks. Well, you couldn't smell anything through them. Trouble was, you couldn't see much either.
Stella. She's been having a clear out of her attic. She said we could use some of this stuff for the museum.
Hey, it's going to take a while to sort that lot out.
You're not joking. And there's all of this lot. I don't know where I'm going to start.
Well, you could start by making a list.
Good idea. And I could get Sydney to help me.
Sydney?
Sydney Rom.
Sydney? Not Sydney. Oh, I see, it's another one of your jokes. Well, at least you've got plenty of cupboard space.
Ah, that's if they're not all full. I don't believe it. What's the point in locking it if it's empty?
Ah, but look, it's not completely empty.
Chad.
Yeah, gets everywhere, doesn't he?
What no CH? What does CH stand for? Central heating.
I think it far more likely to be the beginning of a word, not initials.
I wondered when you were going to poke your nose in, Sydney.
Sydney?
All right, then what do you think they were going to say? What no chips? Or chewing gum? Or chairs?
I doubt it. Far more likely to be one of these.
Look out! The Ched is on the snoop, trying to check it out. Look out! Listening in on all the chat, seeing what it's about. What no chicken going cheap, no chops for me to choose. I've chased around so much today, I'm chucking out my shoes. Look out! The Ched is on the snoop, trying to check it out. Look out! Listening in on all the chat, seeing what it's about. What no chocolate bars again, this cheese just tastes like chalk. I queued for cherries yesterday and only got a stalk. The Ched is on the snoop. Look out!
I don't think they were going to write any of those CH words. They were going to write chalk, but they ran out of chalk and couldn't finish it.
Hey, look, you're wrong.
All right then, this.
Yeah, all right then, that'll do.
I think not. Spelling mistake.
Where?
Well, really? Don't they teach you to spell at school these days?
Of course they do. I was the most goodest speller in my class.
Most goodest?
All right, not the most goodest. Jackie Melvin, she was more gooder than me. But I was gooder than the rest of the class.
Most goodest? Gooderer? You'd better watch this and pay close attention.
We're sisters, 3 sisters. People say we look sweet, but oh, every sisters, we just have to compete. I'm tall, I'm taller, I'm the tallest. I'm small, I'm smaller, I'm the smallest. together, baby, we're the best. Better than all the rest.
Right. So it's good, better, best. And worse, worser, worst. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No. Well, it's just that I went to Wells Farm this morning.
And that's upset you?
Well, I was hoping I'd find out something about Polly. I'd really like to try and see her again.
No luck then?
No, the farm was empty. Nobody lives there anymore.
It is 50 years ago.
Yeah, I know. A very long time ago. Oh, perhaps I better forget the whole thing and just go back home.
You don't half give up easy. Did Amy give up that easy when Granger tried to chuck her off the farm?
Oh, no, you're joking.
Exactly. Not that you were much help, letting the pigs escape like that.
Right, OK.
What am I going to do with you three? Huh?
I was trying to help.
Help? You let the pigs out? You spilt the milk? Smashed the eggs? And what's happened to your gas mask?
The pig ate it while I was trying to feed him.
Oh, what Mr. Jenkins is going to say if he sees this, I hate to think. You better put it back in his box. And just hope Jerry doesn't pick tonight to come and try and gas us all.
You've heard about it, I know. The black market, they call it. Stealing, I call it. Yeah. You see them, spivs, white boys, trying to sell you cigarettes or soap or ladies' wear. I'll say no more. Now, none of us I know likes rationing. True. But it's part of the war effort. Price we have to pay for defeating Adolf. Yeah. And buying things on the black market is stabbing our boys in the back. Anybody tries to sell you something under the counter, you report it to the police right away. This has got to be stamped on. We've all got to do our bit.
Pay attention.
Now, something we've all got to be on the lookout for. Spies. So, where do spies come from?
Germany!
They come from the skies, parachuting down at night. So we've got to be on the lookout for parachutists, because spies are everywhere. They're all around us. Person next to you is a spy. Your mother's a spy. Your husband's a spy. Your best friend's a spy. I'm a spy. At least I might be. So, remember, careless talk costs lives. Remember that. Now, for some typical disguises. The woman in the street. The farmer. The smart young man. And, of course, the pretty girl. This is no laughing matter. There's a war on, you know.
Right, thank you. Yes.
Very interesting, Mr. Jenkins, thank you. But half these people are spies.
How can they be? They'd all be spying on each other.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, Mr. Granger. I'm glad you were able to come after all.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world, Jenkins. You know, I never realised you were such an expert on spies.
I try to keep informed.
Do you think you'd recognise one if you met one?
I think I'd have my suspicions.
Suspicions aren't enough, though, are they? You've got to have proof.
And how's How's Mary settling in?
Oh, she's fine, as you can see.
Everything all right, Mary?
Mr. Jenkins is talking to you, Mary.
Yes, thank you. It's a bit like being at home.
As it should be.
Now, if you don't mind, we'd better get Mary home to bed.
Bit of a mishap last night, then? Difficult when you're on your own, isn't it?
I'm not on my own anymore. I've got my evacuees to help.
Well, let's hope nothing happens to them then.
She don't look too happy, does she?
Mary? No. Bet she could tell us something about Granger, though. If we could get to see her.
It's worth a try.
Yep. There! There's one up there!
That's a cloud.
Looks like a parachute to me. Dennis, if it was a parachutist, they'd wait until it was dark, wouldn't they?
Then get a move on, you three! If you don't hurry up, you go to bed with no supper.
Chocolate. Oh no, it's melted. I haven't spotted any parachutists yet. Dennis, I just thought of the spies. What spy? You know Jenkins said that spies are everywhere. Yeah. Well, I know who it is. Who? Granger. The spy is Granger.
Time I was going, don't want to miss the contact.
Be careful. If anybody sees you, they'll get suspicious.
I won't be seen. There's nobody around for miles except that old biddy down at the farm. What about upstairs?
Dead to the world, I just checked.
In that case, there's nothing to worry about, is there?
But there was something for Granger to worry about. Upstairs, somebody was awake and watching.